speaking of the best players in our league, we get to witness
Oh, my God.
the best game.
Dude, we got to witness the revenge game. Week number 3 of the revenge tour for Baker Mayfield.
Baker.
Need I say more? Every week we talk about Baker Mayfield, the revenge tour, abandoned from Cleveland. Cleveland absolutely washes him out of the league. Down for nothing. Nobody wants to trade for him. Well, guess what? He got the Panthers their first win against none other than the New Orleans Saints, who I have as a playoff team.
And
So
Jameis Winston threw it 41 times in this game for 350 yards, but they only got 14 points. Threw 2 picks, 1 touchdown. Not a horrible game, but
they were also scoreless until the 4th.
yeah.
They got pretty shellacked. Alvin Kamara's been struggling. Also, a bunch of injuries on their offense. Jarvis Landry, Traquan Smith, and Michael Thomas all got hurt. So there goes their wide receiver core. And then the guts of Baker Mayfield. I mean, carrying his team to 12 for 25, 170 yards and 1 touchdown. Bravo. This is excellence at its finest.
It's another performance where he doesn't complete more than 50% of his passes, because I'm pretty sure last week he threw for under 50% as well. And then you're 12 for 25 for 170.
So to recap to date, the revenge tour of Baker Mayfield. Everyone who doubted Baker Mayfield, he is completing 51% of his throws, 550 yards, which is good for 180 yards a game. Good for about a touchdown a week, and then an interception.
And his number 1 target was Laviska Shenault Jr.,
who I didn't know was on the Panthers.
2 targets for 90 yards. And
That's all he needed. That's all he needed.
All he needed.
Yeah, this game was painful to watch. Honestly, I had a lot of faith in Jameis, but I do think the Saints team has a very low ceiling. I think they're still a playoff contender, no doubt, but like Jameis has got to clean it up, go back to last year Jameis before the injury, and maybe I can believe in them more, but this Panthers team is really bad. And the Saints team, I don't know, man. I'm starting to lose faith.
Yeah, my thing with last year Jameis, though, is I'm like, what's he going to be like without Sean Payton? And I think that's going to play a huge role this year. And so far, that's coming to fruition, because I'm like, Jameis Winston is still Jameis Winston. And it's like when you're in a really good rhythm with your personal trainer and you're working out, you have a good habit, good diet. But then once you get further away, it's easier to slip into those old habits that you had before.
Yeah.
And Dennis Allen, defensive coach, not really his specialty. So he's not going to be the one that's going to be able to pull the reins on Jameis. And I don't think they have anyone there or anyone who can go up to him and be like, hey, man, what the fuck? What are we doing? Like, why are we throwing 2 picks? Why aren't you throwing it to open guys? Why can't we move the ball? It's like, let our defense take over. You don't need to force passes. And if he doesn't throw those 2 picks, they have a chance to win the game. And it's like, the Saints have a really good defense. So the worst thing you can do is turn the ball over.
Yeah, completely agree. And then on